Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest of the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I'm in Los Angeles, California. I'm at the HealthSpan Summit. Let me tell you, Elias and his team have put on quite a show. My next guest is Dylan. Dylan, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, so first thing first, how'd you learn about HealthSpan Summit? Meet Elias? Like, talk to me about the connection.
That's a good question. We only recently learned about this, actually. I didn't know there was such a health span, gathering in the LA area.
That's awesome.
One
A
of my
noob
colleagues had
then.
to-
First time?
Yep, we're the noobs.
What do you think so far?
It's a pretty good event. I like the medium-sized event where it's not too big that you do. It's just a total cluster and you don't know what's going on, and not so small that no one's there.
Yeah. So talk to me about your company. So what do you do?
So Guava is a comprehensive personal health tracking app for consumers. We started for consumers. We wanted to align our incentives so that we're building things for the people who actually need their health to be helped in the world.
Hmm.
What we just launched 6 months ago is a product for providers, concierge providers mainly,
Mm-hmm.
concierge and direct pay. They started to reach out to us when we had the consumer app out there, like, hey, can I have this for my clinic? Can you like put my brand on it instead? And so we're like, we
Interesting.
have like a kind of white label version for providers now. So it's a way to provide personalized, comprehensive, holistic, high quality care.
How'd you get the idea for this?
My co-founder Alex and I are both engineers. What we did previously, our company was acquired to power the Amazon Alexa informational questions. So powered about 90% of that for a while. So we did a lot of work with AI, question answering, knowledge graphs, and we wanted to apply that to something that was really big, really important. And we just kept coming back to health for personal reasons, and also just because it's one of the biggest, most important problems to solve.
Yeah.
And we wanted to apply all of our skills to what's the biggest thing that we can do. And so we're starting by tackling the information layer of health and helping people become empowered with their health.
So where are you at with Guava today? Like, talk to me about like where you're at in the development and also the rollout.
Yeah, so we've built a very, I think, probably the most comprehensive personal health tracking app on the market. There's a lot that it does, a huge amount of complexity that we have to try to simplify into a very simple app. So you can connect your patient portals, a lot of places around the world, including we let you upload PDFs, CCDAs. We'll automatically use AI to extract all your medical records. You can connect your fitness devices, your medical devices.
Yeah.
There's a full suite of logging capabilities. And we put that all in one place. We run automated insights on top of it. So it'll tell you, hey, this symptom is 17% worse when you're taking this new medication, for example, or it's better when you're taking the new medication. And then we also have a tool to help you prepare for a doctor visit based on everything in your health profile. So there's a lot of features that we've started to build on top of this initial comprehensive health profile
Yeah.
that you kind of get for free after you've built like the hard work, the comprehensive data layer. Another one, maybe
Yeah.
I'll just show the little card in my wallet here. So there's some companies that do this product by itself. It's an emergency card. It's got a QR code. I'm not going to show the QR code. It's my personal medical
For
info.
sure. And for everybody at home that's listening to this in audio and can't see, Dylan pulled out a like, think of it like a little credit card, and on that credit card it had a QR code. Go ahead.
So they're very easy, cheap. We got a fancy card printer in our office. Very cheap and easy to print out. It's personalized to your Guava account, and if a emergency responder finds you unconscious, for example, they can just scan it real quick and get information that might save your life. So your allergies, current medications, conditions. We don't put a whole lot of work into that specific product. It just kind of works magically because it's on top of the Guava ecosystem.
And so what's your vision for this? Like, how do you see this fitting into somebody's like day-to-day healthcare like needs? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so we're primarily trying to empower just people worldwide, consumers, and the patients who go into the doctor. We're trying to be the default patient experience worldwide, and because of that, we need to work really well with a lot of people, and we can't try to take too much revenue, too much of the pie, right? And so we give a lot away for free in our base free version, and just above that, there's the premium version, and of course, clinics also pay essentially to get premium for the patients in their clinic.
Yeah. And so walk me through the user experience. What would it look like for a new patient to start using Guava and to kind of like implement it in their health regimen?
So the ways that people find us today typically are they'll just go search for something on the App Store. This is the consumer pathway. So they'll say, symptom tracker or, medication tracker or something. They'll find us there. they'll go through our onboarding process, which allows them to connect each of the current medical records they have.
How's that? Like, is it easy to use? Do I have to be like, what kind of background do I have to get through this thing?
You're asking me to brag about our product. So Alex and I are both engineers. We've spent a huge amount of time working on UIs all the way back to the database, just the full stack layer. I think we take a lot of pride in the quality of the experience we create, especially in contrast to, I would say, a lot of the maybe older healthcare world. I think we provide a very good experience. I guess the better question, though, is to look at what users have said. And so I think we're rated 4.9 out of 5 and 4.7 out of 5 on the Apple and Google app stores right now.
Yeah.
And we have, just over 100,000 users. So
that's amazing.
People are liking it so far.
Yeah. So it's not difficult to use.
A lot of incredibly powerful features that you can access.
Yeah.
We do our best to simplify it and make it only in your
what
way.
You need. But if you want to go deep, you can. If you want to just use some of the surface flavor or the easy benefits, we'll just say that you could do either or. So you kind of hit the full audience there, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. And some of the new tech that's been coming out, so AI is the hot buzz right now.
Yeah.
One of the really cool things you can do that is powered by generative AI is you can log with your voice. So manual logging of calorie tracking is a big one, cycle tracking is another big one. No one really likes to press buttons all day long in a phone, right? It's not that fun.
Yeah.
So one of the ways we've made that easier is you can open it, just tap the voice button, tell it to log these 7 things from your day, and boom, you don't have to tap a whole bunch of buttons. Just confirm that it's correct. And
what are some of those main features that people use? Like you said calorie tracking. So give me some of the features, the main ones that people are using.
We don't do as much in the calorie-specific tracking space.
Okay.
We technically do support that. You can go and log all of your calories and all of your...
But whatever they're using it for, I threw that out there just because you mentioned it, but whatever they use it for.
Yeah. We do support food tracking, though.
Okay.
But Guava is designed to be a holistic tracking center, and so we don't focus quite as deep on some of the areas. You can go generally full depth, but part of the value is the automated insights. That's one of the things that consumers are most interested in paying us for.
Yeah.
The automated insights is part of premium. And so what they like to do is put a lot of different tracking in there. So symptom tracking is probably the most common one. Medication is the most prolific one.
Yeah.
People log the most with meds.
And medication logging, correct me if I'm wrong, and if I'm understanding this right, for the medication logging, they're doing that by voice as well.
You can use voice for
like you mentioned, you can use, so that's huge right there alone. But go ahead.
Yeah. So we support a lot, and having the insights on top of it is one of the most valuable things for people. I'll mention one of our other products, one of the other innovations we did. NFC technology is kind of nice. It's how you get tap to pay in the store, right?
Yeah.
We essentially invented tap to pay for health logging. So we sell this product called Guava tags. It's $19 for a packet of them. You can stick it to your coffee maker or stick it to your medication bottle and just tap it, and you get a pretty little check mark. It's like,
oh, that's cool.
That's another way another way that you don't have to go tap the buttons.
What are some of those common insights? And can you just give me an example of one? Obviously, they're going to be different per patient or for anybody else, but like those insights. So somebody's logging their medication, they're logging their habit or whatever the particular protocol is, and you said that there's a layer that's going to give you some type of insights. Like, what could that look like?
I'll try to describe it while I'm showing it to you just for fun on the phone. I can pull it out and show my list of insights here. So what we do is we run automated statistical correlations on all of the data in your Guava profile. And so as you can see here, there's a list of a whole lot of different things. For example, if I have alcohol, then my total sleep has gone up by 9% the next day. And that's a correlation. It's not necessarily a causation.
Yeah.
But these are a good starting point. So there's a bunch of insights with food here. There's a bunch of insights with activity, resting heart rate, things like that. They're a good starting point for a conversation with your doctor, because they'll identify some things that you might not have identified otherwise, especially if you're tracking allergens in your food.
Yeah.
So we allow you to put tags on any of the stuff you log. And so if you're tracking, a certain nut and you're curious if that's causing some symptoms or an allergy, a gluten allergy maybe, that will be revealed generally in your, like if it causes
that's
heart
interesting.
problems or sleep problems or whatever.
That's awesome. Well, Dylan, I'm excited to continue to watch the growth of Guava. You mentioned over 100,000 users. That's amazing. Congratulations. Last thing I want you to do, look into the camera. How do people learn more? Download the app. How do they stay connected?
Yeah, absolutely. You can find us in the App Store from the consumer side. Just search Guava. or, symptom tracker.
Yeah.
Or online, guavahealth.com. Definitely check out our provider dashboard if you're a concierge or a direct pay provider. guavahealth.com/provider-dashboard.
Fantastic. For everybody watching, just so you know, we'll put all those links in the show notes so you can just click on the links and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day, bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way in your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Dylan, man, appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, it's a great podcast. Thank you.